Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, praise, blessings to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops, great millstone, the men on down. Shalom to the hopeful elect, shalom to the one-third remnant, shalom to you brothers teaching the truth with sincerity. So, brother Nasar back with a quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. I ain't got that many precepts, but you know how the Lord works, so just want to do a quick lesson on Esau. Just studying a little bit yesterday, just going back over, some of the Old Testament books. I started reading Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. You know how much time it takes to devise iniquity and to work evil upon your bed, man? You don't have a job. You gotta have so much power and time that you don't even work like a normal person do. Your whole job is to just, you're in a lofty position, whether it's rulership or, governorship or, stuff like that, and work evil upon their beds. And when the morning it's like they practice it. You know how much power you have to think about something and do it the next morning, the same day, really. In a 24-hour time span, you've devised iniquity and made it to be. Whether it's a new law or pretty much a new law or a new corporation or a new way to do stuff. Shit, man, the crops, with Gatesville. He owns majority of the, the farming land in America. And he has his own, pesticide company, Monistat? I think it's something like that. A man was using it one time, he got cancer. He had to get a settlement. You know how much time it takes for you to work out to where you own most of the crops in Babylon, man? You know how much power that take? Gatesville ain't got no 9 to 5. He probably wake up and don't do shit but just think about evil. You saw how much was going on when that Demic came out? That Demic pan? Many different laws and different things that was being passed back to back to back. They was thinking about that shit every day. And a normal human, like, Babylonian, they'll think that, this is for our good. This is to help us, get back to normalcy. And in their eyes, they're like, nah, we trying to get rid of y'all niggas before it's over with. We're trying to get rid of most of you. And they did. That was the plan, man. Straight up, what's that? Sudden adult death syndrome? That shit never existed before the Demic pan. Before 2019, there was no such thing as sudden adult death syndrome. Where a nigga just be fucking working and fucking just die. No heart attack, no aneurysm, no, just straight up die from a blood clot that just formed instantly. That's some shit you devise. That's something that you have to cook up in a lab, fix and tweak every day. And that's the power of Esau Edom, man. Let me go grab it, man. Because he was given a sword to take peace from the earth, man. Salak, excuse me. Book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, Esau Edom, and power is given to him that sit thereof to take peace from the earth, man. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. It goes right back to the blessing that Isaac gave Esau Edom, man. There shall be a cunning hunter of the field. Let's go get it. I spelled it right. Nobody say no fucking Jesus, man. I hate that name. Book of Genesis, chapter 27. Verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing? My father blessed me even also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said to him, Behold, thy dwelling should be the fatness of the earth, man. You know, that's the best places. And look where they at. The best places in the earth. Because they have the power and the rulership to go to the best places, man. Private islands. That's fatness, man. Fucking fruit that ain't never been touched with a pesticide from the sky, no pollution. It's just been growing on the island. It's right, fresh. And it's all yours. You the only motherfucker on the island, and the island like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, probably, I don't know how much, but how big. But it's long and wide, and it's all yours? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's fatness. The best lands. The best everything. And we will get that too. I'm pretty sure he covered fields and named after himself. I think that was in Malachi. Verse 40. Well, now, reading 39. Thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword thou shalt live, and thou shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have demanded that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And that's what happened. But, hey, man, the sword thou shalt live, that's his blessing, man. The sword and the fatness of the earth, man. That's why the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So that means he owns it all. Let's grab that real quick. Ain't gonna be too long. Which just goes to show you how things are set up and played out, man. And who's the damn devil, man. Book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. You know, same we just said that word Jesus, man. That's the covering of the face of the judges. You cover the name and the image and the whole mentality. You made the masculinity of the Son of God. You made it effeminate. You gave him long curly hair, soft-spoken voice. When it rained, he wasn't like that. He was austere. He's an austere man. You know, he didn't. The way they depict him, it's not how he was. You cover the faces of the judges, man. Even if I look up God right now, you're gonna see a white man with a beard and little baby, naked ass baby angels flying around. Come on, bro. They did that shit because they had the power to do it. Iconoclasm, you know, took all the images and redrawn them, and then hid them away. Even with that Russian shit, the Putin went into the vault and put out all them images. We already knew they existed. We didn't need nobody to tell us. You know, we're not stupid, man. You know, if it were possible, they should have deceived the very elect. Lord willing, we are that number. We're not stupid. That just goes to show you how he is. A lot of people believe in that shit, man. I'm going to go right back to Micah. Let's grab this real quick. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Yeah, because their pride deceives them, man. What's that, Obadiah? That pride deceives you, that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock, man. It's Esau, man. You know, even if you go back to Idumea, which is where is where they used to be in ancient times. But even now, they still dwell in the cliffs of the rock. Because that's high place. That's in the mountains, man. You know, the base man in a high place. A caveman in a skyscraper. Their dwelling places to all their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names, and that's what they do, man. America's Vespucci. Africa, Africanus. You know, all these places in the world are named after Edomites, named after white people, man. You find me one place that's not. I bet you Brazil everywhere is named after a white man. You know, that's just how it is. Because that's what he been, man. He been everywhere, building houses everywhere all over the earth, man. And he's all himself. All the roads lead back to Rome. That should not a figure of speech. That's a real thing. All roads lead to Rome, man. You know? That just goes to show you the power of Esau, man. And how set up and lofty he is. But when we take this shit, niggas look at us like we're stupid. Like, they don't got no power over you. They don't got nothing to do with you. You can do it yourself. Yeah, all right, bro. You sound like a dumbass. You sound stupid, man. To think this damn devil don't got power. You over there working his job is 9 to 5. And even if you do got your own business, who gave you the license to get your own business? He did. You in his country, you in his kingdom. Esau can raise a false report on your ass right now and lock you up. Send an assassin to kill you. He has the power, man. Jake don't understand. That's why they trust in trust in the horses and those that sit upon chariots, man. You understand the power of your adversary, man. Esau has the power to do shit. It's not nothing new. You've seen it throughout history. If Esau can bomb a whole motherfucking town, put some Jakes in there with some guns, if he can bomb a whole town, flood a whole town, you know how many cities and towns has been flooded because niggas was there and Esau didn't want them there no more? You know how many towns that's like buried on the ground and niggas been digging up? Like, damn. It's a lot, man. And he has the power to do that, change the history, and you won't find out if you don't look hard enough. But that's his blessing. He was given a sword to take peace from the earth, man. And it also goes to show you, rise you and depart, for this is not your rest, for it shall destroy you with a sword pollution, man. The Lord always like, yeah, y'all, I don't know why you trying to build up in his land, man. This is the worst captivity we've ever been in. You're not having nothing. Even, in the ancient days, they at least let us go home and build altars and worship the Lord sometimes. Some of them would. Not all of them, but some of them would. And to get to the point where it's like, all right, well, let them go. I don't even like to be overthrown by them because there's always somebody else is going to rise up. But that just goes to show you now you don't got shit. And if we do get anything, it's because he gave it to us. The only thing we got that's truly ours is this truth, man. That Yahweh Shah ordained, allowed us to get, allow us to have again. That's the wisdom and knowledge, the stability of our time, the strength of our salvation. The fear of the Lord is our treasure, man. This is the only thing we got that Esau can't put his hand in and touch. Yeah, he might send some agents or whatever the case may be, but he can't stop this thing, man. The Lord is doing this. What's that? It's the Acts. Unless you be found equally to fight against the Lord. Yeah, man. You can't stop this. I'm going to end it off right here. I'm just going to go back to Micah, end it off. Book of Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. And that's what happened, bro. Waco, Texas, he did that shit through his own people. Esau is not letting nobody have nothing that he can't get his hand in, bro. Even bootlegging, alcohol, tobacco. All this shit is wicked stuff. But I'm just saying, even with, weed, man. You know what I mean? Jace got locked up over dope. And now all of a sudden Esau can chemically alter it and make it legal so you can go to the store and buy some weed right now. Man, 20 years ago, your ass would get fucking sent to prison for some weed, man. Now you can go in the store and buy it because Esau can tax it. Esau can regulate it, man. That's the goddamn devil for you. You can't even grow your own crops like that, man. I mean, you can, but unless you get some farmland, you got more than he got. He gonna. I've seen videos of men just like, yeah, man, my crops, fucking plane flew over my house, drop some shit, and all my crops won't grow no more. That's goddamn Esau, man. Who has that power to do some wicked shit like that, man? We don't. That's why that word racism, bro, it goes to a prejudice backed up by power to fucking alter a person's life. That's racism. Everybody can't be racist. You ain't got no power, no equity, no resources to oppress a person you don't like. They do. Ain't shit I can do. There really ain't nothing I want, man. Let the Lord fight for us. Let the Lord continue to lift up your skirt, man. The son of perdition being revealed. And we know who it is. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time, shalom.